Are you a first-time home buyer thinking about buying a home in 2023 or 2024? I am talking to you in this video. I'm not trying to sell a mortgage. I'm not trying to sell real estate. I'm trying to give you some good advice. And this advice is based on thousands of conversations I've had with first-time home buyers. This conversation is based on a decade's worth of mortgage and real estate experience. And this conversation is based on, quite honestly, the conversations I've had over the last 2 weeks, people trying to rush into home ownership. Here's the program that's going to save the day. California Dream for All, short-lived 2-week program. Now that that's over, let's settle down and let's take a more reasonable approach to home ownership. Wait till the end of the video. I'm going to tell you about some other programs. If you're disappointed that one went away, good news is there's other ones that might even be better for you in the long term. Stay tuned. All right, Matt, the mortgage guy, residential mortgage broker, licensed in 46 states. Do all the things for YouTube's algorithm. These folks, they don't love me like they used to. Subscriber count, views, just not what they used to be back in the good old days. So smash the like button, do the things for the algorithm of YouTube, if you would, please. Maybe by promoting them in this video with this prop, maybe they'll show me some love. So you want to connect with me and my team, go to greatmortgagebroker.com. On with the show. I want to make this video because I've had a lot of conversations, honestly, a lot of tough conversations with buyers that saw a program come out. And if you're unfamiliar, California specifically came out with California Dream for All. The program launched on March 27th. The quick and dirty is that it was 20% down payment assistance to put 20% down on a home. You had to pay them back, yes. You had to share in your equity with the state of California, yes. But you're able to buy a little bit more. You're able to come with a lot less to the table and actually have a 20% down payment. And so there was pros and cons. You can watch my past videos about the pros and cons. That's not what this video is about. This video is about the fact that 2 short weeks later, the $300 million in funding they had is gone. We talked about that. We knew that was coming. But there's some good in this. There is a silver lining in the fact that this program is gone. There were some people, in my opinion, doing some things that I wouldn't recommend when you're a first-time home buyer. I wouldn't recommend frantically trying to get yourself in contract in order to utilize a program. If you're going to spend $500, $600, $800,000 on a home, that's not something that you want to take lightly, and that's not something you want to do because of outside circumstances. I believe this with all my heart. Interest rates are going to do their thing. The real estate market, up, down, sideways, it's going to do its thing. Programs are going to come and go. When you are in a position where you're prepared to buy a home, you plan on staying in a neighborhood for an extended period of time, at least 3 to 5 years. Your finances are in order. Your credit is in order. You feel good and stable about your job, you're prepared to buy a home. Don't let the outside influences, program, real estate market, mortgage rates, have the effect that they do. Sure, they go into the decision because now we're looking at a mortgage. We're saying, you know what? I'm not going to buy something for $650. I'm going to keep my, mortgage payment where I'm comfortable. So I'm going to buy in the $550 to $575 range. Whatever that is, it can be a consideration, but it shouldn't drive you. I'm only going to buy when rates are 5%. I'm only going to buy if there's a program that assists with my down payment. I'm only going to buy if I feel like, this neighborhood's on sale for 10% off versus what it was doing in May of 22. I don't think those are the drivers for you as a first-time home buyer, or at least they shouldn't be, right? It should be when you're ready to buy. Program comes along. A lot of people get excited, a lot of action, a lot of push on demand. And I can tell you, I talked to list agent after list agent. On Monday and Tuesday, I had about 20 phone calls. Yeah, we got 11 offers. Yeah, we got 15 offers. Yeah, we had a lot of action, 30 some odd showings just yesterday. And so this injected a bunch of demand where we didn't really need it. And the stuff that was listed for 470 got bid up to 515, 520, 525. So now that this program has officially said we're done taking reservations, hopefully in a lot of California markets, we're going to cool off, calm down, and we'll be in a position where you're not going to have to bid as much over. Here's where the advice piece kicks in. If you're a first-time home buyer, get yourself pre-approved with a lender who you like and trust. When people came to me and said, here's the program I want, let's get pre-approved, I said, let's get pre-approved, but let's figure out based on your scenario what program fits best for you. Based on your credit score, based on your available funds, based on how long you plan on living in the property. You might be recommended an FHA loan. You might be recommended a conventional loan. You might have access to VA loan because you've earned that right as a veteran. But whatever the case is, if you work with a professional mortgage advisor is going to show you your options, and then generally speaking, give some advice or some counsel on why one program is better than the other. Not everybody is going to be in the same loan. You're going to decide that ultimately as a consumer, but the best professional is going to show you all the options and then help you decide the best option for you. As promised, I wanted to talk about something because I've got quite a few clients came rushing. Down payment assistance. Now's the time. Like I said, don't let that be the reason that's the time. I know it was quite the marketing opportunity for mortgage and for real estate agents alike. But really, when you're ready to buy, it's when you should be buying. If down payment assistance was your jam, if down payment assistance was the thing that you needed assistance with to be able to get on the home ownership ladder, there are other options. My friends at EPM do a fantastic job. They've got the EPM Empowered program. I'll link down below the video I made specifically on that whole program. But here, for your knowledge, a fully forgivable grant, meaning you don't ever have to pay it back. Nobody shares in any of your equity. 3.5% towards your down payment immediately gets forgiven when you close on the loan, and means you can refinance 6, 9, 12 months down the road. They have two options, 2% and 5% forgivable grant. But if you're going to do it, do the 3.5% down. They've got min FICO scores. Last I checked, they were 620. The DTI is a little bit tighter than a standard FHA. This is an FHA product, but they pull that back down to 49%. So you're gonna qualify for a little bit less than you would with your own down payment, but it's a great program. I've had clients have great success with it and be really, stoked about their ability to buy in a circumstance where they thought without a down payment they couldn't. So any questions on that, reach out to us. You know how to get with us, greatmortgagebroker.com. Hopefully this was helpful. As a buyer, take your time. I think that's what a lot of people miss. If you're raring and ready to go and qualified and you know exactly what you want, great. We'll get you pre-approved within 24 hours. Go submit offers and you're in contract. But for the vast majority of people, do yourself the favor of figuring out where you want to live, what a comfortable mortgage payment is to you. And then over time, something's going to appear that's going to fit all of that. With housing, it's the 80-10-10 rule that other people have referenced. 80% of what you're looking for, 10% you can remodel or fix, and then 10% you could learn to live with. No house is ever going to be the perfect uniform that checks all the boxes, but to that point as well, you don't want to necessarily get into just any old house. Hope this was helpful. Again, YouTube algorithm, press all the buttons. Check out my other videos here, 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 and here. Thanks for watching.